I don't even know what. Welcome back to Man Down Sports, man. As you can see from the thumbnail, we go ahead and go over this post game, man. It was a daggone. Would you call it a blowout?
Something like a blowout.
something resembling a blowout.
Last couple minutes of the game, I could have went and got my chicken wings.
Yep, facts.
Hey, so what did you see in here? What did you see, Zoe?
A couple of things. First of all, let me give credit to the Thunder for not shooting 53s like the Timberwolves did. Number one, I think T-Wolves shot 50-something threes. OKC playing 10 deep in the playoffs just shows that they have coaches that's willing to play their players if they a factor. You know, they playing 10 people in the playoffs. Most people shorten it down to 8-man rotation or whatever the case may be, and all 10 play defense. But for Ant-Man, that was the biggest glaring weakness. Caruso was in his pockets the whole game, and he just deferred. Your best player, and I think we had a conversation about this last week, or maybe I was watching your solo show the other day, Mel. But your best player taking 13 shots in the Eastern Conference Finals, you're not going to win like that. You're the best player on the team. You're not going to win like
Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals. I'm sorry. You're not going to win like that. The worst thing that happened to Anthony Edwards was he became a good shooter this year. Because this man, if he doesn't get to that step back, if he can't get to it, then he gets off the ball. There's not many downhill, even when, people in the paint go down there. You athletic enough. Like, that was the biggest weakness for me. Like, Ant, you can't be as passive. Julius Randle can't be the best player on the team, and y'all expect to go to the finals. Simple as that.
That's a fact. So look, what I'm gonna do, because you didn't see my my show that I did before the game, did you?
I didn't see that.
So I'm gonna show you my keys to victory, and I'm gonna explain it to you, and you tell me how it went. Right?
Okay. All right.
For OKC, I said that Lou Dort versus Ant-Man matchup was going to be very key. Mm-hmm. How you think that went?
Ant scored 18 points on 13 shots.
Yeah. And that was a collect, like you said, Caruso took over most of the second half, but Lou Dort was on there in the first half. Okay, so that matchup was cool, right? They got that part. The points off turnovers. I said they was going to have to win that battle. I don't know how many points they had off turnovers, but they turned them over 17 times.
Yep, and OKC only had 12, so there you have it.
Yes, I don't know how many times they scored off those 17 turnovers. Maybe you can pull it up, but 17 turnovers. Controlling the glass, they did out-read about them by 4. And I said they had to stop Naz Reid because he was their bench leader. And if Naz Reid is not on, and I felt like OKC's bench would win that matchup. They would win the bench matchup. Well, so I think they did. They pretty much did all of it.
They did all of it pretty much, except for the control. Look, Naz Reid, 4 points, 1 for 11 from the field, 0 for 7 from 3. Man, you called it.
That's big. All right, so for the T-Wolves, I said that McDaniels was going to have to win that SGA battle. He didn't. He fouled out. Keep the turnovers low. They didn't. They had 17. I said, Ant, don't take the cheese of shooting and jacking up threes when you can't get to the hole. He didn't do that. He took 8 threes, most of them in the first half. And he didn't keep the pressure trying to get in the hole. I said that if you can't get to the paint off the dribble drive, you have to find another way to get something mid-range or something in the post. It can't be all dribble drive and threes. And then the bench production. They was going to have to win the bench production. So that was 0 for 5 on all of that, right?
They didn't hit. They didn't hit on none of that. Everything that you said that they had to accomplish to win the game, they accomplished none of it.
Yeah.
None of it. So you called it, bro. You called it.
Yeah. Eric, what did you see, big dog?
SGA 31 points, bro. 31 points, baby. You can't let SGA go crazy like that. Because then after that point, everybody else is just a contributor. Anything else you get after that, 31 points. First of all, let's break down 31 points. 31 points is a quarter of what the team made. They went 114, so 31 points is a quarter of what they made.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is just mixed in. So if you let SGA go off like that, you have no chance. You have no chance.
So they claiming that SGA is a free throw merchant and he was foul baiting and flopping and all that stuff, man. You think that decided the game, or I mean, how you feel about that, Zoe?
No, it didn't decide the game. I mean, listen, you can't be mad at he's effective. SGA is going to the paint, so the onus is going to be put on the refs. He's going to force the refs to make a call at the end of the day. And the free throw disparity, I think SGA had 12. The Thunder shot 26 free throws. The T-Wolves shot 21, and they shouldn't have shot 21, taking 53s. Like I don't want to hear about free throw discrepancy when it comes to SGA, because at the end of the day, it is effective. And I know that sometimes some phantom calls get called on guys that force the issue, but he get fouled a lot too. So I'm never going to be the guy to really penalize it unless it's just egregious. SGA puts pressure on the defense, man. He puts pressure on the defense, and that puts pressure on the ref to make a call. Either or not. Yeah. Either way it goes, he's gonna make them make a decision to say, I'm not gonna call this, or I am gonna call this. So I'm okay with the SGA stuff. And I'm from a Georgia boy, man. I'm rooting for Ant-Man in this series, but basketball is basketball. I like the way that he plays. He has mastered, he's doing what Ant should be doing and getting that in-between game going, man. Stop settling for the 3-point shot. Stop settling for the 3-point shot. SGA will shoot some threes, but you know what his work gonna get done at. He's going to drive to the basket. If he can get that step back midi from the free throw line extended, he's going to kill you that way. He's going to kill you by going to the paint and forcing your bigs to help. And then if he has help from any of his second or third options, then they're going to win the game, bro. It's just too much.
When he drives to the hole and he getting that body contact, they're allowing the body contact, right?
Exactly.
So what's really going on is when he feels the contact and he goes to attempt the shot and the contact is still there, then that's when the foul come in. But most people, when they're driving, they're feeling that contact, they go try to, I don't know, just keep that balance. And I don't know what they're doing, but as soon as SGA feels the contact, he's going to attempt the shot if he's in his range. Right.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. SGA is so small, the way his body, he can contour his body and dribble through people, double teams. I mean, he gets to the hole. He don't settle for just the 3 all the time. Sometimes the 3 ain't falling. It is what it is. I think the problem is that, and I'm just keeping it 100, people is so consumed right now with the 3 ever since Steph Curry came out, right?
Yep.
Everybody's consumed with the 3, and they forget about all the other little tangibles that make you a universal, well-rounded player in the league. So what makes you a well-rounded player that you know how to do all of it? If SGA's 3 ain't falling, hey, he's taking it to the hole. He's taking it to the hole. He's probably going to get fouled, and he's looking for the foul sometimes. So whatever gets the job done. But this is the beautiful thing about taking it to the hole and getting the foul. It stops the clock. It allows you to either make the shot going to the hole for a 3-point play, which is the same thing as chucking up a 3. Am I right?
The same point.
Yeah, I mean, and just like you said, SJ he only took 4 threes. He was 0 for 4.
Yeah, but sometimes it ain't falling. And I think if Minnesota gets caught in that Steph Curry trance where everybody's trying to chuck up threes and Ant-Man trying to chuck. Ant-Man is a phenomenal athlete.
100%.
I mean, he ain't seen nobody get crazy and jump and being so athletic since Jordan or LeBron. I mean, whatever you want to call it, but just keeping it 100. He's supposed to be the new face of the league. And if he settles for threes most of the time and they're not falling, you're going to lose those games.
100%.
Point, period, plank, ain't nothing else to do away with. If you get to shooting up threes and they not falling, OKC is going to blow you out like they did tonight.
Yeah, they go keep applying pressure, and that bench go keep going. Somebody said he tripped himself, and they called it. I think the trip, and they got overturned. When they went to the review. Yeah, they got that right. Now that he fell and tripped, should they have called travel? I think they should have called travel. So I give you that on that call. But people will find one or two plays in the game and be like, oh, that applies for everything. And I really didn't like Doris Burke, crypt keeper looking ass, trying to throw shots. I don't know if you caught that. Now okay, so the first shot she threw was I think he went to the line, and the crypt keeper said, what was her exact words? She said, Richard Jefferson said, it's the first quarter. SGA has already shot 7 free throws, and crypt keeper said, it's a reason why when you go on Twitter they call him the free throw merchant. She said that on national TV. I was like, okay, that's cool. You got one out there. Then in the third quarter, he got an and one on either Ant-Man or his cousin. He got an and one of those and ones that he got hit and threw it up there off the glass. And then she said, SGA, if you bump him, he's gonna find a way to get to the line. He said he averages 9 free throws a game in the regular season. That's pretty much his game in a nutshell. Those are shots you're taking. And I guarantee those shots were taken because you know that he's gonna get MVP over Jokic. And I never forget they was playing Detroit, and it was a Detroit announcer calling the game, and SGA was getting MVP chance while he was at the free throw line. And the Detroit announcer said, and he was pissed off when he said, I think I tweeted it. He was pissed off when he said it, and he was like, SJ had something like 40 points, right? This dude mad and said, they're chanting MVP. He's not the MVP. Nikola Jokic is the MVP. This dude has 40 points and only 2 assists. What kind of MVP only has 2 assists? I'm like, what the heck? Are you serious?
No, he didn't.
He said that. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you.
Please send it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah,
that's insane.
He said that. Yeah, he said that, man.
That's insane. That I hate. Listen, I know that there is a flopping epidemic in the NBA, and it's been that way. But I can appreciate these playoffs, like we talked about on a previous show, the Joe Dumars effect. I'm starting to call it, to where they letting these boys play, and it was a lot of things that they didn't call. And yes, SGA gets to the line because he puts the pressure on the defense. He puts the pressure on the referees to make a call almost every single time he has the ball. 4 threes. I missed all of them. I still got 31 points, and my team still walk away with a blowout victory. Like,
it was a daggone blowout.
How can you be upset at that? People will find anything to get upset about, but Doris Burke needs to never be on national television.
I can't believe she did that, dog. I thought she was a class act, but I'm telling you, when it comes to someone that you hold near and dear to your heart, or someone that shares something that you hold near and dear to your heart, and in this case, I think for Jokic, it's probably race. But the truth comes out of people. I would never go on national TV and say nothing like that. Why, if I'm calling the game, let's say for a player that I like Luka, I think Luka don't play defense. If I'm calling the game for Luka, come on, man, I'm not gonna do them like that on national TV, dog. Like, what's the point? That's our job. Let us say the stuff. Now, if I'm doing a actual live telecast, I'm not gonna put Twitter insults. I'm not gonna mention Twitter insults about one of the best players because of who I pull something from Twitter, dog.
That's insane, bro. Like, come on now, you got to be better than that.
She pulled something from Twitter. That's insane, man.
Real quick, speaking of people who the MVP conversation and who they endorsing, did y'all see that Mike Malone after the game endorsed SGA as MVP?
No, he didn't. What did he say?
Yeah, he did. He said that he got my vote for MVP.
On Twitter?
No, on TV. On television.
What was he at? He was in the pregame in the studio?
I think he was in a post game, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yo, you got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's crazy.
So,
hey, Eric, while he looking for that, what Minnesota got to do next game to win it?
Don't let SGA get 31 points. Hold on. I ain't finished. Don't let SGA get 31.5 rebounds and 9 assists.
Hey, SGA took over in the
31 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Don't let him get it.
You can't. There's no way you can win like that.
So what they gonna do? Double him off of every screen and roll?
So let's go with your theory, right? Let's go with your theory, and let's say he went to how many times did he go to the free throw line? 9 times.
How many free throws SGA shot? Let me see.
How many free throws did he shoot?
I think it might have been 12. Hold on, let me confirm.
And that's about on par. I'm gonna put this on screen for you, Zoe.
So let's say, for the sake of the argument, he went to the line 9 times. Let's say he made every 1 point, every 2 points, right? So that's 18 points.
Yeah.
If my math served me correct, I went to college.
If he went to line 9 times and shot 2 each time, yeah.
Yeah, that's 18 points, right?
Correct.
So that's damn near half, give or take a few points. That's damn near half of the points he scored.
If they take the physical defense of off Shea, he's gonna blow by you and score
every single time. Single time.
So listen, if he goes to the line 9 times, that's 18 points. Damn near automatic. The motherfucker's like what, a 90-something%?
Close 88, I think, something like that. 88.
High 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So high 80s, let's say he's a high 80s free throw shooter, 90% some free throw shooter. He's probably gonna make them, right? So he's got 18 points in the bag, 9 clock stoppages, right? 9 clock stoppages. So even if they behind, he catching up and he's stopping the clock. Then somebody else go off on the team. Come on, man. You can't beat them like that, bro. You just can't. And then not only that, whoever's fouling him the most is putting themselves in foul trouble. So now the coach got to sit you on the bench. Now some of your best players, you ain't even got defensive best players, you ain't even got them in the game right now because they in foul trouble. Mm-hmm. So how are you gonna beat them? Ant-Man has got to take the ball to the hole. And he's got to be in a situation where now he's going to the line 9 times. That's true. Not just sitting up there trucking. Because you know what happens when you miss a 3? You miss a 3, high probability that the other team's going to get the rebound.
Long rebound at that.
And they're going to run it back and probably score. Especially if you got somebody like SGA who's cutting through small little creases, dribbling the ball. If you slow on your transition, he's going to blow by you. You just not. It's no competition, bro. And we talked about this last series. Man, look, you played the Golden State Warriors with Draymond Green as your top. And hey, listen, y'all got him out of there, but come on, man, y'all was struggling. Them shots wasn't falling like that. And then y'all got hot, and then maybe y'all blew it. Yeah, y'all took the game over. But man, listen. OKC ain't no Golden State.
Yeah.
That's not no Golden State. Them shots is falling. And if they not falling, guess what they're doing? They going to the hole.
So if you look on screen, that last game they played, there was an overtime game. SGA shot 17 free throws that game.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on, bro.
Right. He shot 17 free throws.
How many points is that?
He ended up with 39 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Only 4 turnovers, and he shot 14 to 17 from the free throw line. Now, Ant-Man only had 17 points. He had 13 rebounds, 8 assists that game. He shot 6 threes, so it wasn't a lot of threes for Ant-Man. He had an off night. He was 5 for 15 from the field. But all the other games, if you look at it, Ant-Man had a game where he shot 13 threes. He had a game where he shot 12 threes, right? So even if you call SGA a free throw merchant, you got to ask yourself, how is it possible that if the free throw merchant is shooting 11 free throws in the game and Edwards is shooting more threes,
bro,
than he's shooting free throws?
Bro, I just did some math. Listen, if he went to the line 17 times, how many points he scored? 39?
39.
Bro, he scored 34 points. Give or take, right? Because maybe he didn't make all the free throws. I didn't watch it.
Well, some of them probably was and ones because he ended up.
Some of them might have been and one.
He ended up making 11 field goals. So
Listen,
so
bro,
that's he got 22 points off of
22 points out of 39, bro. That's over 50%.
So them must have been and ones, Zoe, because yeah, a lot of them was and ones.
That's 50%, bro. That's 50% of his points just going to the line. And you know, the line is, you know, everybody got to stand to the side.
Yeah.
You get the dribble, you get to think about the shot,
you get some rest,
shoot the ball.
Fouls are piling up on the dude that's guarding.
Fouls are piling up. Come on, bro. I just looked at the math, right? Listen, I looked at the math, and let's just say he went to the line 17 times. He scored 39 points. And this didn't happen because he only went to the line. He only scored he got 11 shots out of the 17 times he went.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, if a person goes to the line 17 times and they shoot 100% from the line, that's 34 points. 34 points. If he got 39 points, that means he just happened to get another 5 points somewhere. What does the other team got to do, bro?
Well, I mean, listen. No, SGA is not as he's good on dribble penetration, but he's not as dangerous as like a LeBron.
No.
So what is, or you can just look at, if you want Minnesota, you can look at how they're guarding and Edwards and stopping him from getting to the hole, and maybe you can do that. Now the issue is, and Edwards don't take a lot of mid range. SGA would, if you know, he would stop and pop for that mid range.
Inside the circle if he needs to.
Yeah, he'll go down there, and if you ain't letting him get to the hole, I'm pulling up. I'm stepping back for a pull up mid range, and that's the issue. The difference between SGA and Anthony Edwards is Anthony Edwards, if he can't see a crease to drive to the hole, he's gonna shoot a three.
Right. Exactly.
And if he do drive to the hole and the rotation gets there, he's gonna try to jump over you and dunk on you instead of stepping back and pulling a mid range. He has that mid range.
Absolutely right.
He got it in his game. That's the problem.
Some people play for the highlights. Some people play for the game.
I mean, when you got all that athleticism, man, you just in your head when you going downhill and you see the rim, you're not thinking about anything finesse pull up from the for the jump shot. But Michael Jordan, you got to think Michael Jordan had that athleticism as well, and he still was like, I'm smart enough to know I don't need to dunk everything. Mm-hmm. This mid range is go tear you up. Bam, 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 bam. Edwards not doing it. He's got to get to that mid range.
Got to.
He's got to get to that post, and he's got to get that mid range.
He's looking either to make you a highlight reel or he's looking for a 3-point drill. And the problem is, if he don't make them points, they kill. So he think
he's spitting.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, I'm just telling you the truth, man. Listen, if that three's not falling, and he can't put you on that highlight reel for ESPN, hey man, they might not have a chance to win.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just that simple. That's the game in a nutshell. That's the game in a nutshell.
Well, I think that probably
because I think. Oh, go ahead, Joe.
No, I just think that hopefully the evolution of Ant, because I keep seeing people saying Ant ain't that guy. He not efficient. Would he do that? Yes, I agree. But I think that he has the potential to do that. You know, like you can do this. Like, don't settle for the three. He made the most threes in the NBA this season, and that was the worst. Like I said, that's the worst thing that possibly could have happened. Like, no, you are most effective when you taking 4 or 5 threes a game, no more than that, and everything else inside that arc. They can't stop you down there because of your athleticism. You know, it'll open up. It'll open up a lot of things for your teammates. It'll open up a lot of things for Julius Randle, even if you just not settling, because he was, speaking of which, shout out to Julius Randle. That first half, he kept them in the game.
Oh, yeah. You think it would have been over early if I mean, they got a head start on them. They went up with 8-0. Yeah,
they had an 8-0 run in the beginning. Now, I don't know whether it would have been a blowout earlier, but I do know that Ant was looking really, really passive because, them, you know, like you said, them guys, they had Dort guarding them at first. Caruso took the brunt. Case and Wallace was out there guarding them. They had everybody. Everybody was taking turns and so many different looks that he could not in the fourth quarter, it made me upset because he looked so passive, just dribbling the ball. Caruso apply pressure. He gets the screen. I don't see no crease. I'm gonna kick it to Naz Reid for a long three. Like that's
but I will say this: I like McDaniel taking the challenge for SGA, and he did a daggone good job in the first half. SGA just got percolating.
He did. He got percolating. McDaniel's got to foul. Yo, McDaniel's is he's a 3-and-D guy that you want on your team.
He's not gonna be able to hold him out game.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be able to hold him.
Not gonna be able to hold him out game. Get in foul trouble. You know, it's just not gonna work all game. I'm gonna tell you what OKC figured out. Exactly what you said, Melvin. I'm gonna tell you what happened, Melvin. They said, you know what? We're gonna put the pressure on him inside. We're gonna allow him to shoot them threes.
Mm-hmm.
We betting that he misses more than he makes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we gonna capitalize on the other end. And that's exactly what happened. He done fell in love with the three. You know, when he did that breakout, when he had that breakout, he was hitting the last minute threes up there in Golden State.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was like, hey, he was doing the Incredible Hulk and wilding out.
Hey, y'all go trip out when y'all listen to my pregame.
Hey, listen.
I'm telling you everything. So I'm telling you everything I said, dog. Bro, I'm telling you, gonna be crazy. Hey, you gonna be tripping like, man, how the hell? It happened just like that, dog. Like, hey, the first, all you gotta do is listen to the first 10, 15 minutes, man. I spelled everything out. I said who was gonna guard who. Now, the only thing I didn't account for was they didn't start Gobert. They took him out early in the verse. Because I didn't see the first 5 minutes because I was still watching Caitlin Clark lose
to my Atlanta Dream.
To the Atlanta Dream. So I was watching it and I waited for it to be over before I switched over. So I missed the beginning, but when I turned in there, Gobert, he was bench and he has. I don't know because I don't think he played no second quarter. So did he start or no?
I don't think he started. I think he did start, but I don't think
those froze up. Oh, we all froze up. Oh, that was my internet. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me? Am I clear?
Yeah. My internet started acting up. We good now. But now, I didn't account for Gobert not playing so much in early in the game, so I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I mean, he only played 20 minutes. He might be unplayable this series. He might be unplayable this series. He 21. I mean, he had 21 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Like I said, 1 block. He only had 2 fouls, but he's unplayable. He becomes unplayable when especially on. Yo, go ahead.
So break it down. So what went wrong for Minnesota other than Ant taking too many threes? What else went wrong? Or is it just OKC just did what they supposed to do?
I mean, OKC did what they were supposed to do, but like watching the game, and this is aside from stats, just me watching the game, looking at it. I don't know what Minnesota runs offensively. Like I don't know what they do besides give Ant-Man the ball or Julius Randle the ball in the first half. Like I don't know what they like. If that doesn't work, then it's just a bailout 3. I don't know what else they do. Like I don't know if it's the coaching or whether they don't have real plays set up to actually give him an opportunity to do something else. They don't run anything except for high screen and roll most of the time, and Ant is the person who has the ball the majority of the time. So he's the decision maker. But besides that, like I don't really know what they run. Like their offense looked disjointed from the beginning. Even when they were scoring points, it wasn't like a set offense. It wasn't no out of bounds plays that they was running, no ATOs that was standing pat to where they could get a consistent looking shot. It was just Ant-Man. If not, then somebody else got to shoot threes. Julius Randle was a beast in the paint, but other than that, and he hit 6 threes too. So you getting production from players that you wouldn't expect to get that type of production from. But I just think that they offense is so one dimensional. And when you face a team like the Thunder, who gonna throw a whole bunch of different bodies at you, you need some foolproof stuff to work offensively. Like he said, this ain't the banged up Warriors. And this is not the fraudulent Lakers. This is a real basketball team with championship aspirations and a superstar on their team. Then you know what I mean? Then
hold on. So you were doing good. Goddamn it,
I said it.
You started that bullshit about the Lakers. Good. Damn, we were doing all right.
So. Yo, check it though. They had two people in double figures, and that's it. Ant-Man and Randall. Only two in double figures. I mean, DiVincenzo had 9, so I guess that kind of counts. He hit 3 threes, but
they don't.
Two people in double figures is
that do not count, bro.
Yeah.
You can't win games when you got 2 players against 5. And their highlight player scores 31.5 rebounds and 9 assists. That means they got 114 points, bro. So that means
88. That's 90s. That's 90s. That's a 90s playoff score. 88.
88.
Bro, you didn't even get 3 figures in the scoreboard. Bro.
Come on, dog. Phone lines open, y'all.
Listen, you can't beat a team like that when the main player. How many times did he get to the line?
Who? Ant-Man? Hey, Zo, I couldn't find it. On the app I looked. I'm thinking he got there 10 times though.
SGA got there 14 times. 14 times he made 11 of them. 14 free throws. 11 for 14 for
14 to the line. That means he scored 22 points. How many points? The 31 points that he made.
No. All of them. He wasn't shooting 2 for all of them. It was a lot of and-ones. He had at least 4 and-ones. Yeah.
Okay. So give or take, whatever you want to call it, damn near 20 points.
Yeah, almost. He probably had 20 points at the line.
Probably had 18. Let's say 18.
Yeah.
Let's say so. He had 18 going to the line. He ended up scoring 31 for the entirety of the game, and they scored 114 points. So that lets me know a lot of defense was getting played.
Mm-hmm.
That lets me know a lot of shots was missing on Minnesota side.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That lets me know a lot of players outside of SGA was making shots or going to the hole or getting to the line, whichever you want to call it.
Yep.
Right?
Both.
You can't win like that. You can't win with 2 players versus 5 players. And their main player is getting 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. That just it's impossible.
So everybody chipped out on the glass. I said they had to win the glass. Hartenstein only had 5. But SGA had 5, Williams had 8, Chet had 7, Isaiah Joe off the bench had 8 rebounds. And then they had 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 3 rebounds off the bench. But the 8 rebounds Isaiah Joe got was crazy. The little minutes that Williams played, because they didn't play the other Jalen Williams tonight. I don't think. I think the other Jalen Williams lost his He lost his minutes when he did that dumb stuff against Jamal Murray last series when he pushed him.
He did. Yeah.
I think he lost his. I don't think I've seen him since. So I think he lost his minutes then. So they played K Williams, and it was 9 minutes. He got 8 points. He was 3 for 3. He hit a 3. He hit a pull-up jump shot. He played good defense. Those minutes was good. Tell me what you think about Chet Holmgren's contribution, though.
I think that Chet did exactly what he needed to do. Let's look stat-wise. 15.7 boards, 3 assists. I'm sure he got 2 blocks, a steal. He was plus 8, plus minus was plus 8 if you're doing stat wise. But Chet Holmgren is like comfortable, and I don't want to say comfortable being like the 3rd star. But he's comfortable being the 3rd star. He does whatever is needed. You know, SGA is the leader of the team. J-Dub has been their 2nd option and secondary ball handler. And Chet gets 50s. This is, I guarantee you, this is close to his season averages. 15, 7, and 3. That's just what he does. He's gonna block shots. He's gonna contest at the rim. He's lighting the ass. We know that. So sometimes, you know, the bigger guy's gonna try to bully him every time. But at the end of the day, he plays his role very well. That this team, like we said in the beginning, that dude is they really constructed this team around SGA properly. And Chet Holmgren, while you know all of the early KD talk, it should be out of the window now. We know that's not his game. I remember when him and Imani Bates was coming out.
Hey, I seen some stuff from the night. He just ain't used to doing it no more like he did in high school. But he went right, and the defense was there. He went behind his back.
He got it in his game now.
He forgot what to do after he went behind his back. I was like, okay, Chad, I see that. He forgot what to do though. He threw up some crazy stuff, man. But he got it. But we got a caller. Know your boy. What's up, big dog?
What's up, man? Salute to y'all, man. Great show as always. Salute to the top and bottom. Excuse me. But great game by OKC all around. What I like about this game is Shea let Williams get off first, get the feel of the game. He kept them in the game. They went down early, 8-0, down by 9 in the first half. But it's a tale of two tapes, and this is what I saw. OKC played way better team basketball and defensively wise. If Ant not getting off and he being passive, settling for threes, Julius Randle's not going to beat this team by itself. The role players rely too much on the threes, as Nas Reed and DiVincenzo. They weren't being aggressive and attackative. What I saw, that's going to be really the downfall of this series. So if OKC can keep this up, this might be an early series. They need the rest being in a brutal 7-game series against Denver, going into the finals if they do make it. But I like what I saw tonight. And I'm not saying Minnesota can't adjust. It's just that Ant got to be more aggressive. He got to stop selling for those threes. And when he get in the paint and he have high assist numbers, that's when their team thrives more. But the problem is when you have Caruso, you have other defenders that you can switch on and make it hard. Caruso fighting over the picks, championship caliber player, great pickup. Chet had a sight tonight. Big dunks, big crucial blocks to stop some of those drives and momentums. I like what I said about this team. And we might be looking at a new big three built the right way instead of having the veterans trying to help them get range. Just stay the course, man. Stay the course, build a team the right way. And that's what you get. 2 years in a row, they're number one. 2 years in a row, SGA been carrying this team and scoring, MVP caliber player. And the role players are following this guy, man. They following him. A lot of and-ones, being aggressive. That's something I didn't see in Ant tonight. Finch going to have something on his hands game, too, if he don't make adjustments. They go down 2-0. I know it's probably too early, but the way OKC been playing this whole year, I think they could take them out at 4 or 5, bro. This game is not going 6 or 7.
So I got 2 questions, though. So one, do you think Finch got out coached? And number 2, do you think OKC learned something from that Denver series that they needed to just breeze through this series?
Yes, because Denver's a championship caliber team, so they learn. They say they can't win a game 7. They have to learn how to fight through adversity. They showed you that against a championship caliber team. The way they played Jokic, 3-time MVP, even though people say he don't deserve or whatever, but Denver is a way better team construction-wise, with a bona fide number 2 in Jamal Murray. So they learn from their mistakes from the years past. For them to be the number 1 2 years in a row and put themselves in a position, you got to understand, Mel. Every year, just like Jordan, he had to learn. You get swept, you get 2 games, you get 1 game, then you sweep them. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm looking at as this OKC team. As far as Finch being our coach, I just think he's not putting the right strings at the right time. And then, as far as you got to get a grasp of your team, you got to get in Anthony Edwards' face and say you have to be the leader. Julius Randle can't do it by himself. Julius Randle is a big guy. He could get to his spots. He know how to shoot the 3. But what I seen in game 1, you live by the 3, die by the 3. They've been doing that this whole playoffs and getting by it. But now you playing against a real constructed team that can go deep off in their business just as well as you. I thought these teams was going to be equal as far as on paper. But you brought it up. That's why I put it in the chat. All your points in pregame was on point. Gotta minimize your threes. Take good 3-point shots. And at the end, when they went down and in that second half coming out of that third quarter, look at that third quarter run. 32-18. Come on, man. We never seen Minnesota get dominated like that. And that's just from the youth, the experience, and them having to go through a team like Denver to get that. You know what I mean? And people would say, Russ arrest. But I look at it like this. OKC is built to win now as far as the pieces that they put around Shea and Holmgren. Like I never thought Holmgren would come out and do it. Hornstein went in foul trouble early, 4 fouls. So he had to play big. Those dunks and those 3-pointers he hit in that corner, those 2 key blocks, that was drive momentum killers. So if they could keep this pace, I feel like they built that team the right way to get it done now, because the field is wide open.
Look, James, I knew they was in trouble when Julius Randle hit 5 threes in the first half and a midi and was 6 for 8. A couple of free throws. SGA was like 2 for daggone 10.
In the first half.
In the first half, and they was only up by like less.
It was up 4.
There was up 4 points after all that. And I was watching the game. I said, I couldn't wait till you come on. You know, I told you I was going to catch it eventually. But like I say, salute, I ain't going to hold it up because I know a lot of people going to call in. It was a great game. Great game plan by OKC. I know Minnesota going to make adjustments and ain't going to go out like that. But if he keeps selling for those threes and stop being aggressive and not being aggressive, I don't think Julius Randle could beat this team by himself because this team is well constructed. Salute to the GM over there for doing what he did, how he built that team the right way. And like I say, we might be looking at a new big three built the right way. Is people going to take this and try to implement coming into years to come because of the old players coming out the league as far as the LeBrons and the Steph Currys. You know, I call LeBron a role player because I think he always want to make the right basketball play when we need you to be aggressive. But this not about that right now. But salute to OKC. They did what they needed to do. And people, like you said, you been down by 4, they have to have confidence coming out in the second half. Look, man, we only down by 4. Shea shot 2 for 8. He not in his bag, but J Dub kept him in the game. That's what I like to see. Use your other guys until your star player can come through. Because when he kissed his son, he brought that up at halftime. I seen when he kissed his son, I said, ooh.
He calm. That mean he calm. I mean, it's almost like that laugh when they lost to Denver, and he said the crowd was saying some crazy stuff to him, and he was laughing, smiling. He said that smile, hey, for somebody to be calm like that, smiling, okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's a scary sight, man. But hey, I'm gonna get this other call, man. Thanks, Noah.
All right, anytime.
All right, no doubt. Caller from Texas, what's up, man? Shut the noise off in the background.
What's up, Brody?
What's good, man? What you see in the game?
Man, bro, this ain't no series for Rudy Gobert, man.
It can't. What you think, though?
I don't know if it can be.
Series for Rudy Gobert.
They know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have him on the perimeter the whole time. Chet can shoot, so they're gonna have him guarding Chet. Or be tough for him. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, bro. They gotta go small, bro. Like that's the only chance they have. Like period, bro. Like in the series, bro, is going small, bro. Like
what's that? Hold on, but what's that small lineup though?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking you can start Rudy. But yeah, I'm saying just to see how stuff flowing.
So hold on, how small are you saying? Nas, Reed, and Randall, or are you saying okay? So Nas, Reed, and Randall.
I'm saying Nas, Reed, and Randall.
Yeah, but
they got to, bro.
But see, the reason why Nas Reed is perfect off the bench is the same reason why Ginobili was perfect off the bench. If you're expected to get your points from Ant-Man and Randall, then that means Nas Reed is better suited for coming off the bench because you need bench production. Yeah. So if
you need floor spacing, bro.
Okay,
like what I'm saying.
How do you reconcile the bench though? Because Rudy come off the bench ain't gonna help you with points,
bro. What I'm saying, when I say this ain't no the series for Rudy, like I'm saying, period. Like I'm saying he don't need to come off the bench. He don't need to nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, square business. I'm saying, nigga, nigga, suit up, nigga, but don't have your shorts and shirt on, nigga, under your shit, bro. Like because no, real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. Because if you watching Ant, see the difference in other series, bro, is Ant. Like we all know that Ant gonna have to be the playmaker and the scorer, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's gonna have to use his penalty because other dudes on this team, bro, they don't drive the hole. They don't put pressure on the rim like Ant does. So at the end and then, bro, that ankle, like you can see, bro, he can't push out his left or nothing. But the first thing they gonna have to do. Yeah, bro. That's most definitely something that's gonna hamper them, nigga, as the series go along. But what I'm saying is that for them to have even an inkling of a chance, big bro, they're gonna have to get Rudy Gobert ass out the game, bro. Yeah, they got to, bro.
And I'm gonna agree with my man because we know from series past what happens. Rudy Gobert falls apart at critical times in the playoffs.
Y'all hating on my man Rudy, man.
Nah, bro, just like people that look at people's production like tonight, like that's what I'm saying. Like, look, bro, Rudy Gobert can't be on the floor, bro, and give you 3 rebounds, bro.
So
like,
look,
nigga, what you down for?
So what's gonna happen? And I want to hear from Eric and Zoe on this. I'm gonna just throw my 2 cents out there real quick. So let's say that's the adjustment. They go small and they start Naz Reid, right? So Naz and Randall, what they was doing with Naz Reid, they're not putting a big on him. They're putting a guard on him like they did Jokic. And what that does is that takes away Naz's advantage on the perimeter. So he automatically.
Who Hartenstein gonna go at? No, I'm saying who he gonna go at? I'm saying the Hartenstein dude.
I mean, they'll figure something out. I'm just telling you right now. It won't be Hartenstein guard Naz Reid trying to close out on him on threes. That'll be a guard. They'll put a guard on him. They'll probably put Jalen Williams on him. They're probably
big bro. Chet, when Chet got them threes, bro. Like that's the reason that's the reason they shit was breaking down, bro. It's because Rudy Gobert nigga ain't used to playing defense on the perimeter, bro. So every time you look up, nigga, he's getting caught. Nigga, ball watching, nigga, but peep the position, nigga. He's getting caught. He's getting caught under the goal, nigga, trying to rebound. Or like I guess it's his instincts. Like I don't know what it is, bro. But you cannot have Rudy Gobert out there, bro. And his responsibility is defending a perimeter player.
Let me help my man from Texas, man. That Texas, my second home, Dallas, Texas. Shout out to all my people in Dallas.
Hey, bro, I knew it was a reason, man. You was on that Brun train, bro. I knew it was a reason,
man.
Bro.
Listen, man.
Hell no.
And I'm gonna tell you what it is,
bro.
It, bro.
Stop hating, bro. Stop hating.
It's just like boxing, man. It's all about your feet, bro. If you ain't got no feet, you can't be elite. You know what I mean? So you can't be hanging out under the rim and then have to jump out on the perimeter. That's just not your thing.
Yeah.
Because what is the specialty player on the perimeter? They use their feet.
I agree with them. Yes, I agree with them. I'm telling you, bro. Because I heard Zoe say it, like, because when Zoe was saying it, I was typing in the chat. Because this is not a series for Rudy Gobert, bro. Like, listen, bro. I'm saying that look, the series, the 2 series that they just won, like it's gonna end up being fool's gold because he shouldn't have been able to stay on the court, nigga, in those series. But he survived. You see what I'm saying? They calling the boy Rudy Chamberlain and all that type of shit because of bro. Was wild. You know, nigga, bro. It hate me to, it hate me to even address that. But what I'm saying is that those series, bro, they should have played him off the court then. But for some reason he survived. This series right here, bro, nigga, it's not, bro. The Oklahoma City, bro. I'm saying, nigga, they're well put together as team. I gotta give old boy because that's the same dude that drafted KD and Russ, right?
Preston, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's in the gym. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta give him his cards, man. That boy, he put.
They know what he's doing, and he still got some picks in his back pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already know, bro. They gotta look.
If they really wanted to. Because I don't think I think SGA the only one who done had a payday so far with I know what you're about to say. So if they really wanted to, they can go ahead and get some of them draft picks up in one play and go get KD.
Bro, I already knew what you was about to say, bro.
Yeah.
I already knew what you was about to say. Like at the end, look, Pete, man, now Pete, y'all Pete, like, bro, nigga, them nigga, like at the end of the day, like they can lose, bro, and they still got a lifeline. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna lose though. I really don't think they're gonna lose.
No. I'm not saying that they're gonna lose. I'm just saying that at the end of the, like, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. They better not let them win like this. Bro, man, if they win like this right here, like, bro, it's gonna be look, bro, it's gonna be tantamount to when the Warriors nigga signed KD. I'm not talking about the moves. I'm saying the impact. If these little 23, 24-year-old niggas, bro, win a championship this year, bro, like,
and they didn't break the bank to do it either. The way Boston did it was similar. They drafted all them dudes and added some of them through free agency, but they played. Tatum and Brown played so well. They got paid. They got paid. Now this is the thing. OKC, they might be different. I don't think they go try to break the bank like that.
Well, they got.
You already know that. But you already know that, bro. You seen they didn't re-sign Harden over $6 million. Like, those same owners, nigga, that's the same front office still there.
Yeah.
But man, Don, don't you think it'll be different though? I'm saying, don't you think it'll be a little bit different, bro, if them boys won? Like, let's say in 2012, nigga, OKC beat Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that like kind of forces them or kind of makes them a little bit easier coming off that extra $6 million?
Yeah,
or you think they still do it?
No. If they would have won with that team, they would have kept it together, and they would have gave Harden the money he was asking for sure, because it worked. But the thing that happened is Harden disappeared. They was relying on Harden as a six man to come give them them points, and Harden wasn't giving it to him. Harden disappeared against Miami, so that's why they didn't give him their money. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Once we found out Harden was that good, I mean, because they had to see that at practice every day. This is what I would have done.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hold on, but listen.
You about to say the same thing?
Hold on.
Back then. I know what you about to say.
Zoe know what I'm about to say. So look.
I know what you about to say.
Danny Ainge.
Because I would have did the same thing.
Danny Ainge and Doc Rivers was having issues with Rondo. And there was a trade head up Rondo for Westbrook. And if I was Sam Presti, I would have pulled the trigger on that trade and then signed Harden.
And then move Harden to the shooting guard? Yes,
I would have. It would have been Rondo, Harden, KD, Ibaka. It would have been ugly.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't even about to say that. Oh you went to a whole nother degree.
Yeah, Google it. It's an article. It's an article out there talking about that trade was supposed to go down.
But I'm saying, what if they would have just got rid of Westbrook, nigga, and moved Harden to the point?
I didn't see Harden. I don't think nobody seen him as a point until he got to Houston. Go ahead, Zone.
Once he got to Houston, and now in hindsight, that probably would have been a good move because we know what Harden can do with the ball in his hands. But I didn't even think about Harden.
Yeah,
I ain't think about it.
Me either. Yeah, me either. Hey, but look, bro. But we're gonna like we're not gonna do, and I'm not gonna let nobody, nigga. I don't give a damn about nothing, nigga. I call these shows, nigga, every damn day, nigga. If I got to, nigga, I'm set alarms and everything, nigga. What we not gonna do? Hey, listen, man. That same energy that boys been having for LeBron. See, let me say one thing before I get back to this money, bro. See, a lot of people, bro, laid the groundwork on what our expectations should be of a superstar player, nigga, for the last 20 years, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear, nigga. I don't want to hear like just like the last dude that was just on the nigga that ducked me last Friday. Nigga still waiting on them to plug in.
Who know your boy?
Patreon. You talking about
man, bro, the chat, everybody on this motherfucker, nigga, heard me say anybody got smoke. The dude waved his hand and say, nigga, I'm gonna be there. Nigga, we was on post game for 2 hours and a half, nigga, still waiting on this nigga to come from backstage. But it's all good. But it's all good, bro. Like, bro.
Hey James, what happened at the post game, James? You wasn't there.
When the lights get bright, bro. When lights get bright, bro. Y'all know the rest, my nigga. This ain't no ticket stage. This ain't no nothing, nigga. He gonna have to talk basketball with me, nigga. And that nigga ain't got nothing for me, bro.
Hey, he said he don't duck no smoke, man. Hey, well, hey, look, hey, next Friday in the post game, man. We'll be there.
hey, man, bro, you just seen that man, nigga, acknowledge what I was saying, nigga, on the last Friday, right?
Hey, look, from what I know about James, James.
Don't do that, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying what I know about James. He ain't go duck. So something must have came up.
Yeah,
something had to come up.
Man, bro, I can't believe that you saying that, bro. The nigga won't get a burn, no excuses. You gonna get this nigga an excuse. Like something came up. Nigga didn't nothing come up. Nigga don't want to see me, bro.
We didn't come straight to the post game. We went and got some food and stuff like that. So it was like 30 minutes later. It was like 30 minutes later when we hopped on.
Hey, did I not find my way, nigga, on the post game?
Nah, you did.
Okay, so I said what I said.
But you used to us taking 30 minutes to come to the post game. That was his first time knowing about the post game. So you had to text my phone, bro. Like when I give a nigga no excuses, bro. Like the nigga, bro. When I give a nigga no excuses, bro, the nigga acknowledged what I said. You seen him acknowledge. You seen him acknowledge it. He said he was gonna be there. I ain't trying to hear none of that, nigga. I showed up, nigga. Like it ain't none of that, nigga. Hey, next,
hey, trying to hear that.
Hey, Dallas, real quick. Where you at in Dallas? West Dallas, East Dallas, South Dallas? Where you at?
Nah, I'm in Houston.
Oh, Houston. Okay, H-Town. What part? The north or south?
Hey, that's one thing about Eric. He not gonna let his mic do the work, boy. Eric gonna scream at that mic. There's one thing Eric gonna do.
I'm on the south side, nigga, Galleria area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Galleria area.
Shout out to Houston.
But man, nigga, what we not gonna do, bro? Then I'm gonna let y'all go get to the other callers. What we not gonna do, bro? Like we not gonna. We ain't no excuses and ain't no nothing. Like y'all done laid the groundwork, nigga. What our expectations should be of superstars for the last 20 years, bro. Like so we not gonna switch up, nigga. We gonna keep it the same energy, the same way, nigga. We expect this nigga. No, it's no square business, nigga. LeBron was in the finals, nigga, when he was 22. This nigga 23, 24. Okay, so we gonna have the same energy. We're not gonna no excuses.
Same energy for who?
No,
for Jokic.
For Jokic. I mean,
that's who should be getting smoked right now. Jokic.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. Yeah. Like, nigga, look, I'm talking about no passes, but I'm saying Ant too.
Well, we critique what he did, what he didn't do, and what he should have done better. I mean, but it's a long series, man. They gotta win 3 more games. So he got a lot. I mean, he can come out here and explode on the next game, and SGA could be the one that was missing shots or taking too many threes. We never know. It's a long series. So
what's my LeBron brother? What's his name?
Eric,
what up?
Eric. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I know everybody's name. Hey, bro, because I'm trying not to say the N word no more, bro. I'm strictly on brother now, bro. Ever since y'all laughing, bro. But tell Funky, Funky Town in the chat.
Nah, I don't see him. Nah,
I ain't seen him today.
Oh, okay, man. Hey, next time, y'all. Hey, I know the chat nigga surprised that. Oh, why is he good? Yeah, nigga, me and Funky Time, we good, bro. That's my brother, bro. That's my brother from now on. But ever since then, bro, I swear to God, bro, nigga, that's all I've been saying is brother. Like y'all done scared me straight, bro.
Hey,
all right, bro. That's a bit. Hey, Eric, Zoe, and Mandan, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, no doubt.
All right,
hey, Zoe, this comment on screen. They said Jokic still being crowned the best player in the world. Is that true, or do you think it's SGA?
I mean, he's being crowned. A lot of people are gonna still be talking about him. It is SGA. SGA the best player in the league right now. He's the best player in the league. But Jokic is gonna still. He's right though. Jokic, he gets the benefit of the doubt all the time. He get the benefit of the doubt all the time. He get the benefit. Like that, not gonna get no benefit of doubt. We not gonna give nobody the benefit of the doubt. But SGA is the best player in the league, and I'm glad.
How long he been the best player?
It's about 2 seasons ago. That's when I first started. About 2 seasons.
Well, I'm gonna say last season he took the crown.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna say a couple of years ago. They was talking about it a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They was talking about him a couple of years ago, and I think I want to say the 23 season he kind of got robbed of that
MVP last year. Last season he got robbed. Embiid got it the season before that.
Was it before that?
Yeah, it was last season when he got robbed. He got robbed. Yeah.
Right. Last season he did get robbed.
All right, we're banging in Little Rock, man. We got a caller from Little Rock, Arkansas. What's up?
Little Rock.
What's going on, man?
What's popping?
Everybody, I just want to make three quick points, man. I was in the live chat and I'm seeing a lot of SGA hate. People calling this man a free throw merchant, saying he flops. And we all know LeBron invented flopping, so nobody does it better than King Flop a lot. But
whoa.
I don't think it's right. It's the truth, man. Truth hurts. Truth hurts, brother, but it will set you free. But the thing I love about SGA's game, man, that people are overlooking. And I love this game because it's a perfect contrast of how all of these modern day fans say that these athletes are bigger, faster, stronger, that they would dominate 90s players. They're seeing that's not the case.
Right.
Because all of the top 3-point shooting teams and all of the people that rely on those 3-pointers, they're going home early. They're either already home or they about to go. The last ones, the Timberwolves, are on their way. They're on their way out.
Wow.
Hey, they put that physical defense on Steph Curry, and his hammy went out.
Exactly.
I'm like, man, he had to run so much. You remember when CP3 tore his quad up trying to chase Steph around in that series? All that running around trying to chase Curry around. That boy messed his daggone quad up. Same thing happened to Curry. Man, them dudes was pressuring that dude so much, man, putting so much physicality on him. He was trying to run through these screens like Reggie Miller and Rick Hamilton, and body gave out on him. Now, that might be the fact that he's 37 years old, but at the end of the day, we just don't know how these dudes will hold up with all of that physicality for 82 games. Facts. You know what I mean? So
that's true. And imagine this. I think about it like this too. They haven't always put all them screens on Steph. They haven't always played him so physical in this era.
The time I seen it, it worked, and that's when he blew a 3-1 lead against Cleveland.
Right, and they only allow that in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if you go back to when that kind of defense is allowed all the time, from the preseason all the way through the regular season into the postseason, these guys' numbers will not be as prolific as they are.
They wouldn't. And you know what happened in the playoffs when they allow physicality on Steph? That's when Clay exploded for 30 or 40 points. I was just watching Game 6 of the OKC Thunder Warriors series when OKC blew a 3-1 lead. Man, that was outplaying the Warriors tremendously, right? Steph Curry couldn't get what he needed to get and all that stuff, man. It was Game 6, 3-2 series. OKC was leading most of the game, about to close it out. But you know who kept them in the game? Because it wasn't Steph. Clay hit 11 threes in that game.
Oh yeah, Clay was monster. He was a monster in that series. He was a monster. I think that's
11 threes.
Second best shooter.
Yeah. So, and Steph ain't. I don't even think he's been out of the second round without Clay.
He hasn't, because Steve Kerr is overrated as a coach. I love Steve Kerr as a shooter himself and a player, but he's stuck on stupid. He's still trying to make what worked 5 years ago, 10 years ago work today. It's a new day, baby. And this is perfect. We're seeing a changing of the guard. When Dumars gave us the gift of letting physical defense come back in,
yes, Lord,
we're seeing what happens.
Yes, Lord.
Put real physicality in a man's game. It takes away this, let him shoot because nobody wants to see Steph get his shot blocked.
Mm-hmm.
It takes all that away. And I remember Ron Harper did an interview with one of his, I forgot which Bulls team member it was. He had a podcast. Ron, like, I don't even do podcasts, but you're my boy, so I'm gonna do yours. He said they asked him would the KD led team with the Warriors beat the Bulls, or with the 73 win. Maybe it was a 73 win team. They beat the 72 win team of the Bulls. He says no, they wouldn't. We would destroy them. He says because, and then we're seeing this play out real time today. He says if you take 63s, you're gonna miss at least half of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30-second chance shot opportunities for us.
We up 10 or 15 every time you miss. We gonna be up 10, 15 points by halftime. Yep.
That's exactly what we're seeing. We saw that at that Boston series, and we're seeing it in this series, which brings you to my second point. I said, I think in your last stream there before the game, that you got to pull Rudy away from the basket. How do you do that? You have a guy like Chet that can pull him away from the basket offensively and force him to come away from that basket because he has to stay home with his man, which allows people like SJ to operate the paint. And if you're not falling in love with the three, Rudy's ineffective. He's effective in this era of defense because everybody was in love with the three during the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
So they content to just launch up threes. When they miss, he grab a rebound.
So who is Rudy's defense equivalent to in the 90s? I'm gonna say Rick Smits.
Yeah, about as close as that's being nice. That's being nice to Rudy.
That's generous because Rick Smits was a dog.
Nice. Oh man, being very nice.
I don't know. I would say Rick Smits was a little bit better than that.
But Rick Smits offensively. No, Rick Smits offensively is 10 times better than Rudy. I'm talking about defensively. Defensively, I think Rudy in the 90s would be Rick Smits, and Rick Smits wasn't nowhere near no all NBA defensive team.
No, he sure wasn't.
No,
he sure wasn't. But that just goes to show you that's how poorly defense has been played in the last 10, 15 years. At least the last 10. That shows you how poorly the defense has been played. And so Rudy's gonna be a non-factor in this game.
He might. I mean, listen, we gotta see Minnesota play their best game and see what that looked like too.
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
You know what I mean? So this wasn't their best game. I mean, and it wasn't OKC's best game. It was their best game for 2 quarters, maybe, or a quarter and a half.
Yeah.
Right. But that's what they usually do. They like Sugar Ray, man. They play rope-a-dope a little bit. You know,
but that third and fourth quarter, they
go
down, baby.
Yeah, when they go on they run, they go on a run. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Now, what I do like about OKC that I did not see, I was hoping to see from Boston because I did want to see Boston versus OKC in the finals. What I did not like, or what I do like rather about OKC is they make adjustments. You know, if SGA and these other cats, if their shots aren't falling from the 3-point line, they're not gonna settle. They're gonna go into the paint.
Go in that paint. Yep.
Too many teams would be like, "But my shot ain't falling. I just keep shooting." Shooters got this short memory. Look, we're gonna forget.
And then if they do continue to shoot threes, it's not one-on-one ISO step back threes from their best player. It's their best player getting into the paint and kicking out to Wiggins or Casey Wallace or Isaiah Joe. You get what I'm saying? I like those threes. If somebody's feet, if the ball touches the paint and then it end up to the 3-point line, I like those threes. I don't like threes where you come down court and the ball never passes the 3-point line. And the ball and the ball never leaves the player's hand. It's one person bringing it up, dancing with it, and then step back 3. That's what Anthony Edwards do, man. But I appreciate the call, man. We go close it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, thanks.
I'll say OKC in 4, but
sheesh.
You know, but I'm gonna tell you why. Ant-Man, his ankle wasn't looking too good. You know, he tweaked it a little bit. Now, if his ankle don't get better and they lose the next game, they're gonna get swept. If it does get better, he gonna give them 1, but it's gonna still be a gentleman's sweep. I say okay. OKC in 5.
All right, got it. Bet. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
All
right, so closes out. What's left to say, man?
We don't.
Hold on, let me get this super chat first, real quick. Batten Nana said none of today's stars are living up to our expectations. Your thoughts on that?
SGA is doing exactly what he's been doing this season, so he's definitely lived up to the expectations. I think Ant had a disappointing series last series, and I think he's starting this game off shooting wise. I think he's starting this off the same way. You can't play with your food with OKC. Like, this ain't a team that you just can all right, man, we'll get it together. By the time you think about getting it together, they done went on a 15-2 run, and SGA then got all of his guys hyped up. They follow each other too. Not some people think it's corny, like the end of the game press conferences. They do them all together. Look, whatever works for you, and it's clearly working for them. At the end of the day, I really feel like if that's the leader and that's the style of play that they play, and he's the type of leader that they like to follow, man, I don't care what they do. They winning games. SGA busting everybody. I don't care what they do at the post game. But yeah, man, I do feel like SGA is living up to the hype. Maybe not so many other people, but I think some other people that's rising to the occasion too. So They winning. It doesn't really matter.
Eric?
Man, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna close out on this, man. You can't allow a player like SGA to score 31, 5, and 9.
You can't.
It's just not.
Eric not gonna let that go. He's not gonna let that go.
It's just not gonna work out for you, man.
Yeah.
He was clearly the best player.
Anthony Edwards, I get it. He got Julius Randle. He's got some other role players in there. He's got to have his coming out game again. You know, I've seen Anthony Edwards go on a run. I know he got it in him. I believe in him. But if he goes out there and he, again, like you said, Mel, doesn't pass the ball around, doesn't get some wide open threes versus just pulling back and shooting the threes up, you know, they're not going to win, bro. It's just that simple. You don't have a chance if you're not putting, basketball is the kind of game, man, you got to have a lot of arsenal. You got to have an inside shot, outside shot, mid-range, be able to get some assists from here and there. Rudy Gobert is not going to help you. I mean, he normally falls apart in key playoff games anyway. That's just his history. That's just who he is. He doesn't have the feet to guard the perimeter like that. That's just not what he does. So you're going to have a close scoring game where Anthony Edwards goes off, Julius Randle goes off, and then you have some pretty good role players like your Nas Reeds and people like that can just add in and help out from here to there. That's the only way you can get close to it. If you guys is falling in love with the threes, you're going to fall off by the threes. And by the time you figure out what's going on, OKC will be up 24, 25 points. And you'll have three or four minutes in the fourth quarter. And the game will pretty much be over at that point.
So looking at these keys to victory that I had before the game, how are they supposed to do each one of those next game?
Like you said, Mel, earlier, McDaniels, he played good defense on Shea early. You got to credit some of those misses of Shea being not as in tune as he was in the second half. You can credit that to McDaniels. Got to try to keep him out of foul trouble, keeping the turnovers low. I mean, OKC plays some hellified defense, so you're just gonna have to, ball security at the most. The biggest factor is three. It's all on Ant, man. You the best player. Just like you gonna be held accountable, bro. Like if they win, you gonna get the praise. Hey, Ant, he led them to a win in OKC. So until you able to get down in the cup, I don't know if it's the ankle. I forgot about the ankle, honestly, but I don't know if it's the ankle. I don't know if he nursing it, which is why he settles so much, but that's not going to win this series. And if you want to win this series, get past the free throw line every time you touch the ball. Get past the free throw line every time you touch the ball and just see what happens. I don't even care if you put up a shot attempt. Maybe you get down there and dish it. Maybe you create some opportunities where people got to collapse on you and Nas Reed is wide open instead of having Lou Dort right in the middle of his face. At the end of the day, the bench production, I think Nas Reed will benefit from Ant getting down in the paint, touching the paint with his feet. At the end of the day, if they don't do those things, there's no way that they're going to win this series. OKC is too deep, and everybody defends on that team. Everybody.
Facts. All right, last one, though.
All right.
Do this one. Yeah.
Lou Dort versus.
How did they do this again?
Oh, man. They got, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
Stick with the same routine.
If it ain't broke, don't break it. Stop. I mean, they did exactly what they had to do. Ant played a role in that in settling for the 3-point shot and coming off the ball when he couldn't get that straight line drive. But I mean, you could throw Lou Dort at him, throw Caruso at him, throw Casey Wallace at him. Just keep throwing bodies, points off turnovers. OKC is going to do that because they got the athletes that can run, control the glass. They playing 2 7-footers. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they're playing Hartenstein and Chet. They should control the glass and stop it.
They was getting beat on the glass in the first half, though.
It was. That's crazy. And they were losing on the glass. It kind of looks crazy even anyway. But Chet is not your prototypical big. You know, his skill set allows him to be able to play that power forward role, but he's still a rebounder / shot blocker. Maybe not as good a rebounder as he could be, but yeah, I mean, got to continue to control the glass. Stopping Nas Reed. Nas Reed is not. and this ain't no hate on Naz Reid. I know he a former 6th man of the year, and when he gets going, dude can absolutely shoot the lights out. If they can slow him down, his production off the bench, even if they just limit it, they don't even have to stop him, I don't think, Mel. They just got to limit the production off the bench, because as we can see, Julius Randle, I don't expect him to hit 6, make 5 threes in the first half every game. And I do expect him to be better. But at the end of the day, they need Naz Reid's production. All you got to do is stick a body on him and hold him to 10 points. If you can hold Naz Reid to 10 points or less, I don't think the Thunder have to worry about him or losing the game because of his production. So,
good shot.
Easy day.
Go ahead, Mel.
I ain't got nothing. Y'all said it all. I mean, shoot. I mean, what was I? Hold on. What was I at? I done forgot which
screen you was on.
Yeah, which screen was I using? There we
go.
Go to your screen, man.
Nah, but I ain't got nothing, man. I'm just glad we was able to daggone see a good game. I thought it was a good game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was still a good game.
That was a good game, man. But you can tell there's a lot of hurt feelings that SGA is about to get this MVP boy. Hey, I could not believe Doris the Creeper Burke said that, dog. I could not believe she said that, dog.
That's crazy.
Twice she said that.
Hey, winning comes with hate, man. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I guess, bro.
Winning comes with hate, bro. Look how many people hating on LeBron right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close out on that.
Hey, man, I know we said it, bro, before the show, man. It's good to see you, brother.
Hey, man, you too, man. Always good, man, to see y'all, man. I'm just happy I really came in here just to holler at Mel, man, and he put me on camera, man, and then extended my night to damn 10 o'clock, man.
Look, he ain't even take his name tag off from work, man. Look, he still got his name tag.
Still got it on.
I mean, all kind of HIPAA and everything, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all boys for letting me come in, man, and stop in from time to time, man. It's good to see everybody, man. I hope everybody's doing good, man.
Same.
Everything's straight. But look, man, if y'all, we go do something for football season, man. Me and Eric go be in here doing our thing for football season. So I can't wait for football season to come up. We're gonna be busy. But anyway, catch y'all on the next one, man. When does New York play? Is it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I believe. Let me look. I want to say it. Yeah, they're not gonna have 2 days in a row.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, first game tomorrow at 8.
Same thing tomorrow. I give my keys to victory pre-game, and then we'll come in the post game. I don't know who be with me. It could be Eric and Zoe. It could be Dominique. It could be Chris. I don't know. Hey. Just depending who available. You coming in again, Zoe? Yeah,
I'm gonna come in again. I'm getting ready for this finals run.
If I can log in from my house, man, I think I'm gonna be able to do it, man.
All right, but I like it right here better though.
I know, man. I like your setup, man. That's
setup, like Zoe ain't seen all over it.
I haven't seen it in action yet. Not while in the broadcast, but it's fire.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty good, man.
I like it, man.
Yeah. It's coming along. But all right, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.